Welcome everybody to the Gladiator Cypher podcast. I'm your host, Jason, and I'm here with I keep calling like a music aficionados. I want to say musical gurus. I don't know what to call you guys, but I'm just going to just say I got the dopest music reviewers on the planet. I'll put them up against anybody. But I'm here with my cousin Chris. What's going on, Chris?
What's going on, people? How you doing?
All right. And then we got my man Nip. Nip, you looking like you got to get off of this show. You look like you about to tuck the Millie.
Yeah, I had to get ready for this Rock Marcy joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. You know what
I mean, I know my cousin about to get out in them streets and do, and kickbox and all that, but you look like you about to get out in these streets and box some kicks, man.
Yeah. Box 4 kicks. Like, get up off
right. I need you to come up with a box of kicks, man. Come on, man.
It started snowing outside today. You know what I mean? You got to bundle up.
Oh, damn. Whew. That's why I love being in the South, man. We get some snow. They shut down the whole planet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Georgia don't play with that. Let a flurry drop. It be just one flurry. They be,
Car crashes and everything. I remember that. That was
wild. I had sweet one year. Shut the city down for 3 days.
Oh, hell yeah. These motherfuckers, they told my kids, like, oh, yeah, if it gets too cold, we'll have to shut down school. I said, what?
If it gets too cold.
It gets too cold. Not if it rains, not if it's ice, not if it's snow. If it just get too cold, we're going to have to shut it down. So, but it is what it is. I can't lie. I love it. Guys, we got a packed show, and as always, we're just going to go to these album reviews. But before we get into that, make sure you guys join the circus. How do you join the circus? Pretty simple. Just follow us, subscribe to us, share our material. That is how you join the circus, and you be part of the crew. Only place on the planet where it could be cool to be a clown. But on top of this, the incentive is that starting in January, we will give you exclusive material that will only go to our subscribers and followers. So if you want some of that material, join the circus. Some of that material will include way back in the day album reviews that we'll do for you guys. Some of that material will include us reviewing some real out there stuff. Some of the things that really will include is giving the worst kind of music to Nip and let him decide to find one good thing about the music and put it out there. So we got a lot of things coming for you in the future, but please go ahead and subscribe and follow now so you don't have to worry about it when we start dropping that material. Hey, what are you listening to? For myself, well, we got Tiffany Nycole on here. We're bringing her on, not just because she loves music, so that's one of the first reasons we brought her on. I just wouldn't bring her on here just because. But we also brought her on here because we want her to talk about her album, Dear. And that is actually what I have been listening to because she's given me a lot of these songs before they were on her EP. So I was kind of getting myself prepped up for it. So, Tiffany Nycole, please sell somebody on why they should go listen to your album, Dear.
My album, Dear, is 8 records that I wrote over the span of a few years, actually. There's a song called Boom that was on Jersey Shore a while ago. But there's new records that I wrote. Everything that I write is like straight from my heart and my gut. I write the dirty stuff. I write the bad stuff, the stuff that like I feel like is hard to talk about, that makes you raw and makes you vulnerable. But those are the type of records that really save people, in my opinion. And that's why I love music. That's why I fell in love with music. And listening to it, for me, is like looking at a photo album, because every song is 100% honest and pure about how I felt in that moment about that person, or that situation, because every song that I write is about something that I went through. And you should listen to it, because I think I make music, all different types of music, and every song sounds completely different. And
no, I mean, that's
I'm also funny as shit.
I would say what I felt like when I listened to Dear is kind of what I'm gonna say this word that we don't hear in the music industry anymore. I feel like it's a concept album. Yes. Because it has a purpose. It's the reason why it's titled Dear. If you want to go into why I think it's a concept album.
So for me, one thing that when I'm writing, I always write about something that I'm going through, what I'm dealing with. That's when I feel inspired to write. Whenever I have to write and I'm not there, I end up hating the record. A song about nothing, anybody can write that. Anybody can sing that. Give me a song that is real. And so each song is written about something that I went through or someone. And so the record is called Dear, and every song starts with the name of the person that it is about, except for one because I was being polite. You're welcome. But the rest of them,
it was about me, Nip. If you need to know, it was about me.
Yeah, it was about him.
I figured that. I don't want none of that smoke.
Right. Don't get Taylor Swifted on the low.
Yeah, so that's the concept. Every song is like a letter to them.
Okay, well, so what I'm gonna say, out of the album, I had a ton of tracks, and it was hard for me to narrow down to which one was my favorite. And I'm not even saying this because she's on the show. I've had this conversation with her privately. I've talked about her music. Me and her talk about her music, which is music in general, a lot. I think I end up going down to my top 3, which was number 1 fan, Joe Fuck It, and Randy Love You Again. So I actually went with number 1 fan because I always remember the moment when you told me you had written this song. We were riding in my car, and I forgot where we were headed, and you were like, hey, I'm going to play this song for you. Tell me what you think. And I'm not going to put all the business in the streets. But I was like, who are you going at like this? And you were like, you told me the story behind it. And I was like, that is dope. So I'm going to play number 1 fan just because it has sentimental value for me because I remember just hearing it and being like, oh, shit, like, why are you out here clapping on people? But all right. So Tiffany Nycole, Dear, the song is number 1 fan.
She's my number 1 fan, watching me over and over again. Your girl's my number 1 fan. She's my number one fan. She wanna know how it tastes, so I put that shit all in her face. How he love it, how he touch it, girl, he learned it from me. And I can tell you one part of where I'm selling his heart. How I ride him, get inside him, blow him apart. You know I'm funny, I'm fake, and me as funny as me. I'll bust it down, finish it round, till he lose it on me. He keep on looking my way, asking if I wanna play. Wanna come home, leave me alone, porque yo te boté. She can't do it like me, so she's stuck in my feet. Hey, hey, hey. That's where he wanna be, and I know she can see. That's why she's so obsessed with me. She's my number 1 fan, watching me over and over again.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, you gonna do this when this song goes. If Shorty find out, she's gonna
I'm
be
really a nice person.
Yeah, well, yes, it doesn't. But let's just say, if somebody
guard
gets
your
in mind,
grill,
this song is
Slim.
about them.
I'm about to say,
They
better
come
guard
to
your
your
grill.
doorstep.
somebody gonna come snatch your fronts out talking like that.
But no. So we asked, hey, Jason, what are you listening to? Mine is Dear and all DSPs everywhere. I got Spotify, so I listen to it through Spotify, but you can get it everywhere. If people need to find it, I am going to put a link to where you can go find it at in our bios and descriptions and all that. So where's I feel like Wyatt is Russell Simmons. Where he's at, man? He got a
he in there doing backflips or some shit, man. I keep hearing bumping and I look up. This dude, I don't know what's up with him. So
well, since Wyatt's not going to walk us off the show again, but again, thank you everybody for listening to the Gladiator Cypher podcast. We will be back next week as always with more album reviews. Please check us out on everything Headcanon Circus, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you can find us. We are probably there. We're on DSPs and etc. And then again, like I said, thank you to our guests. Find Tiffany Nycole. Where can they find you at? Sorry.
They can find me on Instagram at A Bunny's Insta Tail. They can find me on Twitter at A Bunny's Tail. Put a bunny into any social app, and I pinky promise you'll see this redheaded girl pop right up.
Yes, you will. Thank you guys again, and we will see you all next week. Peace.
Yes, sir.